If you are in a relationship right now and you are wondering if your man loves you or not, does his feelings changed for you? Is he serious about you? Or you are just being used? Then don't worry. In today's video, we're going to give you 9 guaranteed signs that he definitely loves you, even if he didn't say the 3 words. So make sure to watch all of them as they complete each other. Hello everyone, and welcome to Resistant Romance channel, where we will help you achieve the happiest relationship with your partner. Make sure to hit the subscribe and bell buttons not to miss our secret tips and tricks. So without further ado, let's jump in right away with the signs that tells he loves you deeply, even if he didn't say I love you. Number 1. He supports your dreams with everything he can. A man who loves you will actually help you to achieve your dreams. He would never feel threatened to see you succeed. He will never ask you to quit your job or make fun of your dreams, even if it was as simple as having your recycling project. A man who loves you will help you with the ideas and may even help you with some research. He might even come with you to places if it's not safe. A sign that he loves you is that he wants you to do what makes you feel happy. If quitting your job will make you happy, he will support it. If starting a business will make you happy, he will motivate and support you to do it. If he knows what makes you feel happy, he will do his absolute best to make it happen. Tell us in the comments below what are the things that your man does and indicates he actually wants to make you happy. Now don't miss sign number 2, as most women fail to notice it. Number 2, he buys you cute, thoughtful gifts. Do you remember this movie, You Before Me? A clear sign that the rich Will Trainer was actually falling in love with her was when he bought her those crazy yellow bee-like long socks. This was for her birthday, although no one in the world would probably wear it. On the other side, her fiancé bought her this silver necklace. See now this point? When I say he brings you gifts, I don't mean expensive gifts, but I mean thoughtful ones. Thoughtful gifts requires more energy to think about the small, cute details about what actually you like. A man who loves you will care about buying you a gift that will be special for you. A special gift is a gift that has details that no one would probably notice unless they really love you. In the movie, a silver necklace might probably be more expensive than a pair of socks. Yet, he bought her those socks because she loved them and wanted them. So, if you want to know if your man loves you or not, before your birthday or any special event by a bit, throw some words about something you really like and wish to buy. If he brings it to you, then this is a very big sign that tells he loves you and wants you to be happy, and notice the details you say. But I warn you, I also want you to be smart and don't ask him for something very expensive unless he can afford it. Now sign number 3 is a deal breaker. Don't skip it, as it's a foundation for a relationship. Number 3, he will fight the world for you. I come across many couples who face ups and downs with their relationship, especially when it's their time to take real steps in commitment and getting married. Maybe his mother will act crazy and start making issues between you and him. Maybe your family will load him up with stuff to make or buy. A sign that tells that your man loves you is that he will fight. He will treat you as his homeland. No one will take you away from him. He will negotiate, take a second job, and do whatever it takes to be with you. He loves you and he wants to be with you, and he considers everything else as an obstacle that he has to overcome. He will try once and twice, and he will never give up. If you both had a fight, he will pull away a bit and come back. If someone is showing you his interests in being with you, then all of a sudden he quits from the very beginning when issues start to occur. Trust me, this means he's not that into you, and might as well indicate he is not a man worth the trust. This kind of men, you should leave them at once and thank God you didn't fall in his trap. Hit the like button now if you believe that this is a deal breaker for you. Sign number 3 is extremely important as it will tell you if he is using you or he is serious about your relationship. So make sure to watch it. Number 4, he introduces you to his family and friends. A lot of times I see men preferring hiding the relationship and keeping it in the shadows. You never know his family, you never meet his friends, and even if it was by accident that you meet any of them with him, he will try to hide the relationship you both have. A man that really loves you will feel proud that you are his woman. If he is hiding you and your relationship, it means that he's not sure about you. He's not proud to tell the whole world that you belong to him. So you would better watch out if he is hiding you. This for sure means that he is using you and playing with your emotions. It as well means that he's having no plans whatsoever for you both to be together for a long term. Sign number 4 is a must. If he doesn't have it, you are being played with. Number 5, he pictures you as a part of his future. Okay, now let's face it, no one of us as women wants to be dumped. The feeling of falling in love and all of a sudden being left is very bad. A man who really loves you will always make sure that you are part of his plan for the future. If he has to travel, he will try to get you with him. If that's not possible, he will call you, set a time for you to get in contact together every single day. He plans and actually takes steps to have a real relationship with you. He wants to get engaged to you, he wants to have a life with you, he wants you both to have a home together. With every single woman in this wide universe all around him, he would choose you over and over again to be with and share his life with. If he's not having sign number 6, which we will talk about right now, then you must leave, so make sure not to skip it. Number 6, he protects you. Now this is pure biology related with male DNA. Males are born with a feeling of the need to protect the women. It's an instinct in them, just like the motherhood instinct in a woman. We see a female since 2 years old having a doll in her hands, feeding it, getting it to sleep. This is motherhood instinct. Now the same thing when it comes to men. They have a built-in setup of being heroes for women they love. A man would never feel worthy if they cannot provide and protect his love. Now when I say protect, I mean protecting you from tangible harm, like for example holding your hands when crossing the street. And I also mean emotionally. If you cry in tears, for example, for whatever reason, and find your man rushing to hug you and make you feel better and solve whatever the situation that led you to feel down, then congratulations. This guy is deeply in love with you. Make sure to check sign number 7 as it's one of the most important signs to look in for a man. Number 7, he compliments you. One of the biggest challenges that any of us face is getting our insecurities exposed. We all have our own insecurities. Could be something that has to do with our looks, like our skin tone, hair type, body shape, etc. It could be something else, like not being able to pass a test, for example. A man who loves you will never use your insecurities to battle you. His eyes will always see the beauty inside you. If you have extra weight, he will tell you, I love it. If you have curly hair, he will tell you it's the most beautiful. He will always say you look beautiful, even when you are sad or tired or waking up with messy hair. A man who loves you will see the beautiful things inside you that no one else can probably see or mention. His eyes and heart are full of love for you. He doesn't compare you to other women. It is the other way around. He sees you as the best of them. You will feel you are safe in his hands. Now let me know in the comments below how your partner compliments you and what does he say that makes you over the moon, and I will tell you how to get him to do it more frequently. Now sign number 8 is very tricky. Make sure to check it as it can mean two things. It can mean he is a player or it can mean he is serious. Number 8, he wants to be close to you. We all know that men have big sex drive. A man who loves you will want to be closer to you, not just for sex. He wants to sit next to you when you get into a cab. He will want to stand beside you when you are at a party. He will phone call you or video call you or even text you when possible at his working hours. He wants to be close to you. He has this feeling that you complete him. He misses you even when he has his friends around. The feeling he has when he thinks about you will always get him to want to be close and around you. But as well, take care, as don't expect him to cling on you and make you the center of his world. This is not a healthy sign, and it's one of the bad relationship goals prompted by social media posts under the name of bae goals. We discussed that before in a previous video called bae goals that will ruin your relationship. Make sure not to miss this video. We will link it in the description box below. If the guy wants to be close to you just for sex, then this is a huge sign he is using you and not serious about your relationship. So make sure you are not falling into this trap. Sign number 9, most women will hate it, yet it's very real. Make sure to check it and accept it, as you might be pulling away a man who truly loves you. Number 9, he gets a little jealous. I know that many of you might think this is not right, but let me explain. Now, jealousy is a natural feeling created by God inside both of us, men and women. Relationship expert Dr. Terry Abush says, you feel jealous when you think you are going to lose a relationship you really value. If your man is showing you some signs of jealousy, then this is a strong indication that he loves you. He might ask you why you were talking to a certain guy, or he might ask you to change something you're wearing. And as mentioned before, a man who loves you will always want to protect you. A man will understand so well what other men think and what their intentions are. However, you have to take care, because too much of jealousy is a very bad sign that your relationship will not last. Sign number 10. Number 10 is very unique and rarely do men do it, but it says that he loves you so much. So make sure not to miss it. Number 10, he's willing to apologize and correct the issues. Saying I'm sorry is very hard on any person. It is something that has to do with our pride. Admitting that we have made a mistake is not easy. It makes us confess that we have made a mistake, which means that we let the world see a flaw in us. Now, when a man that loves you does trust you, he will open up to you. He values you more than anything else. He wants you to be happy, and he never intentionally wants to hurt you. He will be ready to put some of his pride aside for your own sake and apologize and fix the situation. He will take responsibility and say, I'm sorry, and he will never feel down doing it. He will do it with love, care, and for your own sake. Now, if the man with you right now is not doing most of the above, this means that he considers you as a low-value woman. If you want to change the situation and become a high-value woman that all men want and desire and chase after, then make sure to check the next video, as it would uplift your chances with the man you have right now, or it will open up your way to be with a better, high-quality man that loves you and cherishes you.